Jesus Christ, dude. This thing, I gotta back up just to get all in frame. This guy is massive. I just got home from work and I just got this box. Holy shit, dude. This thing is awesome. It needs a little work. I got this off my buddy for free. He literally gave me the fabric for it. I just have a regular 125 on it right now. Yep, that's correct. 125. There's no lights in it. The 125 is from my 16-foot Santa. So, you know, if you know anything about the old Colossals, you can actually unplug the lights into the fan, is how it works, to easily take the fan off for storage. And so basically he gave me the fabric for this, so there's no fire in his mouth. This thing lights up like shit anyway. I'm not planning on putting lights in it. I'm planning on using it like this and using exterior lighting, which I'm going to be using new things on this. I'm going to be testing out these new spotlights I got. I got these bright purple, creepy, eerie spotlights that look pretty badass. I think I'm going to illumine all over the whole yard this year, is how that's going to work. I'm going to try and put a different spin on things this year, inflatables aren't going to be the main thing. Well, they still will be, but I'm putting other stuff into the yard this year. Same goes with Christmas. So, yeah, I'm not putting lights into this. I'm not putting a flame effect in there. I told him he can keep that because he wanted it. He bought this off Marketplace, but sadly on the back of it, some of it's thinning on the purple. Everything else is good. It's like that hump right there. But for free, I said, hey, don't throw that away. I can have it. Like, can I have it? And look, it still stands. It still looks great. The tail was kind of flimsy back there, but I think I could probably get a year or two out of it. Apparently, this is supposed to be coming back this year, so I'm going to buy that one, obviously. I've always wanted this. This thing is ridiculous. It's expensive. It's rare. It's huge. So hopefully I can buy that one and get at least one season out of this and cheat with it, and then replace it with that one whenever I feel like it. Whenever this starts looking like absolute hot shit, I'm just going to use it until it wears itself to the fucking ground. But this thing looks great. It's huge. I don't know why the purple's spinning. The guy he got it from, he lives in PA. I guess he just didn't store it right, which is kind of a shame, honestly, because this thing is, it's 2021 apparently, so it should not be thinning like the way it is, but it's literally all over this. It's all over this part. I can feel it coming through right there. It's just like all the purple. It's all on the back here. It's still a bright color too, so it's all on this side. It's not on the top part, which is very weird. It stops like right about in the middle. It's not on this side either. It's on the front side. So like, it's not a lot, and it's still pretty cool. I said, like, it's still very tight still with the light standing and his head and stuff is standing. I'm just gonna walk right under that. But like I said, his tail won't stand. But there also needs to be a tether on this. This can always be fixed. Like I said, just use it until it wears the fuck out and just ride with it. And I can definitely do that and get that to be fixed and to work. I can totally do that. I'm a very crafty person. For my knowledge, it's sold at Home Depot only 1 year, which sucks. And then there's like a Chinese New Year version, which is kind of shitty. It's just like all like tan and orange and shit. That one's ugly. This one is superior to that. It reminds me of BJ's design. Home Depot used to get good stuff, and now they don't. But you got this stupid thing. I don't know why this is on there. There's another serpent I had from my buddy Noah that was also thinning. I never used that one. That one was terrible. It's not as bad as this one. That one was fucking see-through everywhere. That was terrible. I don't know why the pumpkin on this one. I don't know why. Pretty stupid, but you know, I guess it is what it is. It's not taking away from this Goliath. He's got, his flame effect would be right in the mouth right there. He has 5 fangs right there, which I didn't know that. I thought he only had 2 and 2. I didn't know. Oh, sorry, he has 6. I didn't know there was 4 and 2. So that's nice. And he has a creepy eye. And then he has a scaling detail all over his back, underbelly of him. Still pretty nice, and thankfully that part's not thin or this would be fucked. One of his tie downs there. There's another one directly on that side. And same corresponds with the back over here. So I could get this all straightened up once it gets pulled. Like, I could definitely work with this. It did need a little bit of tweaking and working. And there's one corresponding on the other side. And there's more of his mane right there. And then the back part of his tail. I don't use thin shit. I don't like using thin stuff. That's not who I am. But I'm also not like half the collectors in this community, like Chase and Gemmy and Transit and all those guys who will just lie that their stuff is not thinning. Like, I don't care if I use something that's thinning. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys about it, because it is what it is. It literally happens to everybody. But like, I'm not gonna lie and just be like, all right guys, we got this classic today and it's perfect. I got this off of this person on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 bucks. Wow, it's brand new, it's awesome. No, it's used outside. It's fucking fabric. It's just gonna happen, and it happens to everybody. I'm not gonna shit on someone for having thin stuff, and I don't ever do that either, unless they say something to me first. I don't ever do that, because it happens to everyone. You can't do that, because it's gonna happen to you, and you're gonna look like a hypocrite. So I don't do that. I'm very straightforward with you guys, so I'm not afraid to say, yes, this is thinning. It's not in the great shape, but for free, like, you might as well run with it, you know what I mean? So just like this dragon size, I'm gonna run pretty big with this. I knew it was gonna be 18.5 feet, but this is insanity. Like, this is huge. It is about 1.5 feet bigger than that colossal train that I used to have, that I sold 2 years ago. This is crazy. Like, I love the orange, I love the purple. I wish they would make serpents like this again. Like I said, allegedly he's coming back this year on seasons. Allegedly, his information was told by Josh the Inflatable and Tractor Guy, so for him, I'm gonna have to say allegedly, just like I would anyone else, though. I can't believe it until proven. It's on their website, doesn't mean it's gonna come out, sadly, although I would love to see this guy make a full comeback. I think he's great. Comment down below if you have him. I totally recommend it. This guy's huge. Hopefully you find him for a good price. I don't know what the box is supposed to look like. It's not that great detailing because Holiday Living is Lowe's. I think it was the black and orange and green box for that timing. I believe that time period. And like it was like lime green was the whole center of the box, I believe. Let me know what the box is supposed to look like. And let me know if you have this. Because I know a couple people that own this one. And they love it, and I recommend it, and I hope you did like this review. I hope you can find one at least the easy way like I did. After looking so long, I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm hoping, like I said, a season or two, I'd be pretty happy. But, yeah, I hope you guys find this guy. As you see, looks great, super scary. I think people are going to love this guy. He's going to fit in well with all my other stuff. But, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you love this mega-sized review. Peace.